Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Inspire Esports GG. My name is Shinote. I am joined with my fellow caster Omega and our production hype plane. We got another exciting matchup for you here tonight. We have Prpl versus Intelligent Life. Both of these teams are coming off of rough losses against what most would consider the two top teams in the tournament right now. Both of them are looking to rebound here and get into the win column. Omega, how do you think it's going to shake down tonight?
I'm not too sure. Usually off of a loss, you really don't know what a team's going to do. You want to see them rebound, but some teams just get into that strut and stay there the whole season. But I'm thinking from this purple team, I think are actually going to see something come up. I've seen a little bit of Killa and Bastion in previous leagues, and I know that one loss isn't going to keep them down.
Yeah, I did manage to catch the last few maps of their matchup against Shun's Goons last week. And well, Goons did get a resounding 3-1. Prpl did put up quite a bit of a fight, so I think based off of the results of last week, they do have a slight edge coming into this match.
I definitely agree. Um, for this Intelligent Life team, I actually don't know much about them. Every single name on that team is new to me. Do you know much about them?
I did actually get to cast their last match against Sakura Syndicate, and they did have quite a few looks there uh, that could certainly give uh, Prpl a run for their money here. And we are going to be going straight into our first map here, which is Busan.
All right, looking at this Busan map, I believe this is Temple, right? Or I'm not actually sure the name. We call it drums on my team. But usually on this map you see some ball sigma comps, or you'll see six man, or even a little bit of rush with Reinhardt. Do you know what these teams are gonna run? Because I have no clue.
It looks like they are going to be coming out on the Ryan comp for Intelligent Life, and as I say that, they do switch to the double bubble, whereas on the other side we have an Orisa Diva setup. So it's going to be interesting to see if this is what the teams decide to come out to spawn with.
Yeah, and this kill on the Diva is pretty much what he's known for. I'm not sure if that's his signature character or not, but I've seen him carry plenty of matches off of that character.
And it looks like they are going to be sticking on that Orisa comp. Interesting combination here. You have the Nano Blade and then Orisa Diva for the tank line, whereas we have a standard double bubble on the other side.
Yeah, and I really think for this Intelligent Life team, that Tracer Winston synergy is going to have to come through. Going against this field, this Orisa field, and just diving in against a Brig and an Ashe, it might not work out for them unless they're coordinated.
Looks like both teams are grouping up here. We got a 5v5 over on this side here, whereas the typical dive DPS are going at it by themselves. Distortion goes down early, and it looks like the rest of Intelligent Life are staying here, trying to brawl it out, seeing if they're going to get a couple picks to maybe try and flow the fight. Flex does get random bloke, but traded up by Pip, who gets both Joe Mama and Jesse Games. Does fall to Phil Fiji there, but it looks like this is going to be first team fight win for Prpl here. Just Distortion putting in some damage in the backline, but looks like they are going to be starting with the control of the point here.
Yeah, definitely. Just watching the Winston walk in, just taking all that damage, instead of trying to get this team in transition or doing something with this Tracer, it's a bit confusing. You're not playing a brawl comp, you don't just walk into them. And that bubble got instantly melted whenever he did.
Yeah, and Killa was able to find a Flex a little bit after the fight, so going to be another good stagger here for Prpl. They almost got the DMAC onto the Diva, but they were able to get back to the team, get healed up, and that gives Venny here the nano boost for Pip whenever they do get that blade online.
Yeah, and we do see Flex with that dragon. So if they can get them corralled into a tight spot and then send it in, they might actually get some big value out of it.
Distortion does go in. The Nano comes out onto the Brig, and there is that dragon. It does catch three, but here comes the Naked Blade on its own. Does catch out two right away. Going after that Monkey, who did pop the Primal Rage. A lot of damage coming in and trades on both sides. Jamama does get Pip, and it's hard to say who's actually winning this fight right now, but it looks like it is going to be going the way of Intelligent Life.
Yeah, that grab drag combo, grab dragon combo usually wins you the fight, but they also threw in their nano, I mean not their nano, their primal rage into that. So it looked like they used a little bit too many ults, but they do have the nano, the bomb, and the rally on their side to go against just a diva bomb and close to a brig and Marissa ult. So I think it's pretty close right now.
Yeah, they did get out 3 ults on the other side, though, so it was a good 3v3 trade. The pulse goes in, does get the stick, and that is 2 right away for Joe Mama. Bomb does trade out Flex, so it is a 5v4 here. The Supercharger does come down, and they do get Distortion, so it is a little bit even here. Pip does go down on the other side. Rally comes out from Jesse Games, and they are pushing Prpl back towards their spawn. They are still in control of the point here, so that is a lot of percentage going their way here. With these even fights that aren't really going in either team's direction.
Yeah, and then Intelligent Life did use all 3 of their ults there, so now they're just walking in with that Prpl on the side of Prpl, and I think it's just going to snowball in their favor.
Yeah, Bastion and Pip do trade out the DPS on the other team. Distortion and Vampage traded out themselves, so it is still a 4v4 here, but Distortion is super low. They do get the Mega, but that Brig is right on them. They do get away from their life, but the rest of their team does not fare as well. And then Pip comes to clean them up, and that is going to be the point flip here for Prpl.
Yeah, and it's crazy how one ult can actually just make a fight or turn the fight that fast. Usually you think the DPS ult will be doing that, but I guess Virgo just has that much value. Coming into this next fight, we do see 4 ults coming on from the side of Prpl, and we see the grab, and I guess he's close to Monkey ult on the side of Intelligent Life.
Yeah, this blade is going to be ready in just a few seconds. We're probably going to see that to start the fight. And Distortion does jump into the backline there, but probably does kind of get kited away. Seismic does go a little low. Killa almost losing that mech. Dragon Strike comes out. It does catch 3 with the Bob. The blade comes out, does get Flex. The Pulse Bomb able to get not only the blade, but the Nano Giver themselves. And that is going to be the flip back to Intelligent Life. The ball comes out to stall. It does get booped away, and they're not able to touch.
Yeah, great play there from Jesse, keeping that ball at the point. That was a pretty clean fight. Flex did farm that that dragon just in time to get the grab dragon combo off. So if they didn't do that, I think that would have been a 1 fight for Prpl.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be Purple's to lose going into it, but Flex is Hanzo came out massive with that quick farm of the dragon from down 40% to the Nano Blade on the other side.
Alright, and now I'm thinking we're going to see some 6-man. It's looking like that from the side of Intelligent Life. Prpl, I guess they're sticking with this Orisa Diva combo, throwing in a little bit of McCree as well.
Yeah, they do trade the Ashe for the Cowboy, but otherwise sticking to the same comp. Meanwhile, Intelligent Life is going with a completely different Sombra comp. Or not Sombra, but well, it's still Sombra, but the 6-man. And they do jump on that Orisa right away. Seismic does kite back to the rest of the team, gets healed up. The 6-man is not closing the distance too much, but Prpl's not really kiting this away. Jamama does take out random blokes. That is going to be a lot of sustain lost on the side of Prpl. Venny does trade out Distortion though, so it is even 5v5. Jamama catches Venny, so there's no more healing on for Prpl. And they are just scrappy fighting on the point here. Bastion does get Jamama, so it's back to even for both teams, and it looks like Intelligent Life isn't going to be pushing this anymore. They are soft resetting here.
Yeah, but look how fast Bastion is farming that ult. Usually you'd see a Sombra get his usually get their EMP in 1.5 fights. He's already 30. He already has his ult. Just in that little trash time.
Yeah, Bastion was doing a lot of work for Prpl. They're able to allow them to cap the point and keep Intelligent Life at bay, even though they kept losing members and looked like it was Intelligent fight to lose. The Deadeye does come out, doesn't get anybody, maybe just a reload there. Distortion does get Pip, and the Coalescence comes out. Not finding anyone with it too much here. Vampage does lose their mech, but Joe Mama takes out Seismic, so it is still in favor of Intelligent Life here, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty resounding team fight for them to flip the point here, but 53% for Prpl already.
Yeah, and they're coming up on that Nano Blade, and they have the Diva Bomb and Rally, and the Arisabonga against one EMP, one Death Blossom. EMP Death Blossom is a pretty big combo, but if that Diva does not get touched by that EMP, I don't see how they're gonna win this fight.
Yeah, pretty much everything on the side of Prpl, including that almost Bastion's ult already. The EMP is large. The Death Blossom does catch 4. Hip reflects it into Joe Mama and gets a Death Blossom kill of their own, but it's still a team fight win for Intelligent Life as they continue to clock up here. And Prpl used a lot of ults in that fight, actually.
Yeah, they're with that Nano Blade, and we do see them switch over to the Soldier off that Genji, so Pip might not be feeling confident, even though this is kind of a Genji map.
Yeah, I mean, when you lose the Blade like that, it is kind of upsetting. Deadeye comes out, does catch Joe Mama, Killer finds Distortion. Flex able to trade up Pip here, so it's not done quite yet for Intelligent Life. Supercharger comes down, and Random Bloke is able to get that Diva, and this is going to be a fight win for Prpl here as they flip the point.
I'm on fire.
Yep, looking at it, they have Bongo that's still up, it just went down. They don't have any ults to hold this against 2 support ults. Now we just need to see what Intelligent Life does with these ults, because it's kind of hard to use 2 support ults and not have much to combo with it. I guess if Pro G Fizzy pops off with his Coalescence, we see some major stuff come out.
Yeah, with this 6-man, they could just be looking to W in with those support ults. And here comes that Coalescence here. A lot of people going low here. They do get Pip there, so a lot of damage lost on the side of Prpl. But Killa does trade out Distortion. Jesse Games with the boop on Venny off the map, but Bastion does get that Diva. The beat comes out a little bit late, maybe, as Bastion finds another kill onto Froji Fizzy. Jesse Games with another kill on a different support here. Bomb comes out, doesn't get anybody. The EMP is committed, and trades are going both ways here. There's just a couple members of each team left here. Distortion does have the Monkey, and they are popping it, but Joe Mama does get a kill onto Bastion, so that is a lot of damage lost on the side. Joe Mama pops the Reaper ult, doesn't catch anybody here, but they are able to get Killa's mech and the Diva themselves. And Random Bloke just goes off the map to reset here as Intelligent Life retakes with 78% and counting.
Yeah, I'm surprised they scrapped that fight back after Jesse Games kind of late on his beat. Usually you want to like initiate with that beat and then use the Coalescence to keep someone up after they've used whatever abilities they have, but somehow they scrapped it together.
Yeah, Prpl is wrapping all the way around here. Jesse Games is there to look for the boot, doesn't find anything. Another scrappy fight coming out here on the point. Everybody from both teams is all over. Jesse Games gets the mech and the Diva themselves. Pip does trade out Distortion, so both teams 5v5 here down a tank. Seismic is on those supports, but does trade back to the Diva. They do get the D-Mech, and that is going to be Pip getting 2 with the Death Blossom. Looks like this is going to be a flip here from Prpl as they start to get the kills here. Froji Fizzy with another Coalescence, but doesn't catch anybody at the end. Pip does get 1, and Venny gets 1 with their own Coalescence, and that is going to be Prpl taking this round and evening up Busan.
Yeah, we did see Intelligent Life try to put up a little bit of the fight at the end with that Coalescence, but I really think they needed that Death Blossom that was wasted the fight before. I really think that would have turned it in their favor and kept them in, or I guess won them this map.
Yeah, and we are going to be going to Mecha Base here for our final round of Busan. Looks like we are going to see the matching brawl comps here with a very different DPS picks. We got the Symmetra May on the side of Intelligent Life, but Bastion sticking with the Cowboy and Pip on the Symmetra themselves.
I wonder if these teams are just using Symmetra to get out, or if they actually stay on it.
And Seismic does miss the teleporter there, so Ryan's kind of behind here. Could be an early brawl advantage for Intelligent Life. The wall comes out, but doesn't catch anybody, but that does let Seismic get back into the fight, and the Distortion does get hit with her Fire Strike there. Big brawls coming out here, and it looks like Prpl is backing away towards the point. maybe try and cap it and get some percentage going before Intelligent Life is able to capitalize on that kill. The wall comes out, doesn't really do a whole lot. Lamp comes out from Venny, broken immediately, and Jesse Games sends him off the side. Vampir's able to get Seismic, but gives their mech for it. Pip able to trade out the Baby Diva, but it is still going for Intelligent Life here, and Window comes out just in celebration of capping the point here and getting those last couple kills.
Yeah, I'm hoping they're not going to miss that in this next fight. They do have a Shatter coming up, and it looks like they might get their Sim or Mail in that time. Looking at the side of Prpl, they have their High Noon, Bastion just farming this, and they also have their Square as well. So coming into this, we'll see if Distortion can get a fat Shatter, or maybe even Bastion walking out of that doorway and just getting a High Noon.
Ooh, and look at the play here. They had the setup there for the teleporter to try and teleport behind them and get the Shatter. Deadeye comes out from Bastion, but they get solo shattered by the looks of it. Another Blizzard comes out from Flex as well to clean up that fight, and this is going to be a pretty easy win for Intelligent Life here for that team fight.
Yep, and seeing we guys saw that Mayo come out from Flex. They still have that wall. Jesse coming up on his beat. I guess Vampirage has the bomb too. I think they're gonna hold this with this bomb. Looking at how this team's rotating right.
Let them up.
Window comes out from Venny, but they are just able to kite away from it. Intelligent Life is, so no kills coming out from it. Couple members going low, but they do get healed up from Venny themselves. Both walls come out, making a lot of interesting angles here. Distortion able to get Seismic, and it looks like the kills are starting to go the way of Intelligent Life. B comes out from Prpl here. They not sure if they want to invest into this one because they did have some time left, but they are putting a lot into it. Bastion is able to get Froji Fizzy, and Flex goes down. Jamama as well. Vampirage does trade out Random Bloke with the bomb, but it looks like, surprisingly, Prpl is able to turn this fight after going down 2 or 3 members there.
Yeah, that was surprising, and they held on to 2 ults, so going to this next fight, they have a really good chance. We don't see any swaps from either side, but I don't know. I don't think Sim May is very high damage, and even though they held it up to that 96%, I think they might need to look into a swap.
Killa with the bomb, and the Maywall does keep everybody safe. Bastion with the Deadeye on the far end of the map. Doesn't look like they're going to get anybody because they are safe behind those middle walls there. The Pip does go down after putting up the wall. Distortion hits the Shatter. I don't think they got anybody there. Didn't see anybody. Froji Fizzy does get Seismic. Distortion able to get Venny. The mech goes down for Killa, but Random Bloke and Bastion able to pull it back a little bit here. 2 kills going their way, but it is still Intelligent Life's fight to lose, but Pip comes back and gets 3 to turn it for Prpl and give them another life on this map.
This Prpl team is holding on by a thread. I don't know how they won that one. I think there was 4 picks on the side of Intelligent Life, and Seismic and Bastion just held together.
Yeah, Seismic and Bastion were able to get 2 of their own, and then Pip must have taken their teleporter back from spawn or something, because they had died earlier, but then came back and immediately got a 3K to turn the fight. And it is Intelligent Life's turn to push the point here. They do have 3 ults, everything but 4 ults, pretty basically, and they do set up the teleporter. I'm not sure that's where Flex wants to go. Blizzard onto the point as they cap it by themselves. Prpl going all over the map right now, but staying out of the Blizzard. Walls come out from both sides, and it is Intelligent Life getting the first few kills here. Just a couple members left to Prpl. Baby Diva, a Sim, and a Lucio, so not a lot of stopping power there. The remech does not catch anybody. They are going to get Killer right back out of that mech. The beat comes in onto Random Bloke by themselves, and Venny there as well now. So a couple respawns starting to come in. Deadeye comes in and catches 2. Prpl not out of this just yet. Bastion with another kill. Random Bloke gets Froji Fizzy off the map, but they are almost out of it. Doomfist comes in and gets another kill onto Joe Mama. The respawns are still coming in. 2 members left for Intelligent Life. We got the Doomfist gets another one. It's just the Lucio here left to stall, and it looks like But the members of Intelligent Life are starting to come back into the fight now here. Killer with the bomb over the top, catches Jet James. A hammer comes out from Seismic, catches 2. Pip able to get 2 more kills, and that is going to be the flip here at 85%. It is insane.
It's already the first map I know my MVP. Pip is doing some hero plays out here on the Symmetra and Doomfist. He just came back with, I guess Bastion did get his 2 picks out there to help him out, but then coming onto the point with the Ryan Lucio, he was able to finish it up.
The Ryan comes in out of nowhere and immediately gets killed. Not sure what Distortion was doing there, but she did not last long. Vetty with the Coalescence here, this is going to be Prpl's map to lose here now, and there is nobody left on Intelligent Life.
Wow, that was just a great play overall. I really thought Intelligent Life looked way more comfortable on this Brawl comp, but Prpl, like I guess lacking in the team play, they just popped off with their individual skills. Looking at Bastion and Pip, both of them had hero plays on that map, especially with the High Noon and the Doomfist just coming out of nowhere. I mean, look at this, Joe Mama. Oh.
Yeah, they did get the reflect death from the Genji there, but they were able to get a lot of kills, which did set them up to win that. They actually did not win that round, but it was a close one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bastion and Pip for Prpl, both members of that team coming in absolutely clutch with massive 2 and 3Ks. When the fight looks lost, and then just completely flipping the narrative.
Yeah, you usually don't see that, especially on that map. Usually the spawns are so far away, and especially losing the sim as well as the Doomfist, teams don't get back that fast, but they made it work. I'm not too sure what went wrong on the side of Intelligent Life there. I feel like they just kind of, maybe they choked a little bit. Maybe they got flustered with all this stuff coming back at them. What do you think?
From what we were seeing, it almost looked like they were chasing down those stagger kills, and then the DPS would come off a respawn, get into the fight in the backline, and somehow get 2 or 3 to completely shake the last remaining members of Intelligent Life, and allow the survivors of Prpl to turn it around.
Yeah, that's definitely what it seemed like. I guess Intelligent Life does get the next map pick, right?
Yes, as the loser, they do have map pick here. Not sure exactly how it's going to look on the stream here quite yet, because we are going to be doing a quick little restart for some technical difficulties here, so there may be a little bit of a delay for the stream itself, but we in real time we will be back momentarily for map 2 as soon as we know what that. All right, welcome back, everybody. We are here with Prpl versus Intelligent Life. Looks like King's Row is going to be the next map pick here. Prpl, as the winner, does get to decide if they're attacking or defending. So we should see exactly which team is going to be starting off here on the offense in just a moment. Should also be going into the map here shortly. Omega, what do you think we're going to see from each of these teams?
Well, I know from Intelligent Life, they're really good on that Brawl. It was unlucky that the DPS on the side of Prpl kind of clutched it up for that team, but they look very solid, coming out, getting to that high ground first on Mecha Base, and then holding it down, and then pushing whenever they got that initial pick. So I think that's going to be what we see from Intelligent Life. From the side of Prpl, I'm not too sure. They ran some comps that I don't necessarily agree with, which was the Orisa Diva, but it's King's Row. If they don't run Brawl, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, they did pull the Brawl out on Mecha Base, so I wouldn't be so I would expect to see it here on King's Row especially. But it's going to be interesting to see if Bastion stays on the Cowboy, or if they mix it up again on the DPS line.
They might try to run that Dallas Fuel comp that they were running before with the Symmetra, just trying to get into that high ground, or just to get into the middle of that team so they don't take that much poke. I don't know. They're running it pretty well before, but some of the TP locations that they had on Mecha Base didn't seem like they're getting that much value. There was never really a TP into the middle of the team. It was always to the opposite high ground. So hopefully they'll figure it out and try to take advantage of it.
Yeah, it looked like it was more defensive TP play from them, whereas like Intelligent Life, they did have that Rhine TP set up, but never got to use it because Purple went to the other choke point. Uh, so it's gonna be, but looks like no Symmetras on either side here, and Intelligent Life going back to a little more of a classic brawl rather than the current Diva variant.
Hmm. I'm not a fan of that. I really don't enjoy. I don't know. I enjoy playing Zarya, but seeing her played in like professional play, tier 4 play, I don't know if it's really gonna work here. Diva kind of gets just way more value being able to eat most of that spam coming in for your Ryan, and that bubble just gets bursted by like 2 Ryan spams. So let's see what happens here.
They are on the offense though, so if it doesn't work out, they can easily switch. Looks like they are able to get around that pillar here. They do catch out Seismic, but the random blow trades out Distortion, so both teams without their Reinhardt here. The lamp comes down for Intelligent Life, but they are just holding that pillar, maybe trying to wait for the Rhine to come back before they push in, so that they do have that brief advantage here when Distortion gets back.
Yeah, and they do get the Reinhardt back, both teams.
Both walls come out here from those maze, but not able to really get anything. Distortion going extremely low, but the window comes out for Froji Frizzy. Venny without the lamp anymore, but traded out by Bastion here, so kills can be lethal now. The wall comes out, and that is the shatter from Seismic. Catches a bunch, but nobody there to really follow up on it. Intelligent Life kiting back towards the spawn here. Seismic misses the pin. The wall not able to catch anybody on the retreat. It looks like it is going to be another reset here for Intelligent Life, but probably just a short one as nobody's died yet.
Yeah, that was a massive shatter. There was no follow-up, but still, congrats on that huge shatter.
Deadeye comes out. They do miss the Blizzard, didn't catch anybody. Deadeye does not kill anybody, but it does bring everybody very low. Bastion gets Joe Mama with theirs. Kills traded out on both sides here. Looks like it's a 4v3, but Killa gets one with the remake. So it is just Distortion and a couple other members here on the points. The grab committed and eaten right away. Probably going to see a switch here from Vampirage.
Yeah, I'm really hoping so. Just having that Diva to be able to fly over the wall and DM some of that damage coming onto your Reinhardt is valuable. You've seen that with Killa so far. I want to point out, Joe Mama had a perfectly easy kill with his High Noon onto the Mei. He got greedy and tried to use it to get at least 2-3 kills, and then the Diva obviously got her DM back and was able to block it. I think this team needs to go for this like small picks.
Flex in the backline with the Blizzard, catches a lot of people, but the beat is there from Random Blow. Doesn't save Seismic or Venny though, as they do go down. A lot less healing here for Prpl, and that is most likely going to be the capture of point A here once they get Killa. And that is the kill on the Baby Diva.
Yeah, and Intelligent Life is going into this next fight with a Shatter and close to a High Noon. Oh, they also have their Ant Matrix, so they should be able to take this 3 space pretty easily if they get some picks here on this Prpl team.
Distortion did go very low here as they were pushing up, but they did get the cap up, but they get frozen up and killed. Seismic with another slam. It doesn't look like it really caught anybody, but the kill's still going their way as they put Intelligent Life right back in that new spawn point.
Yeah, they did not waste any time putting on the aggression. Coming to this next fight, they do have both their DPS ults, and it looks like they're coming up on Killa's bomb, so they should be able to hold this for a little bit. Joe Mama does have the High Noon, and Distortion still is holding that Shatter, but oh, Distortion on card alone.
Yeah, not sure what's really going on here. Prpl took the high ground and got a couple kills, and then which allowed Distortion to take the point by herself. She did get a Shatter, but caught a lot of people, but no kills following up here. Trades going both ways, but with that spawn advantage here, it could be Intelligent Life's to lose. The wall barely keeps people alive here. Looks like it could have been a little misclick there because it did go vertical instead of horizontal. But it looks like Prpl is going to be trying to kite back here as Intelligent Life back to full strength. They do pop the Deadeye here. Doesn't look like it's going to find anybody quite yet. Doesn't even break the shield. Flashbang eaten up by Vampirage. Diva already paying dividends for them. Beat comes in from Jesse Games as Intelligent Life holds W into Prpl. Beat comes out from Random Bloke, but it's not in time to save Seismic. Bob goes in, catches 2. It looks like it is going to be another fight win for Intelligent Life unless Prpl's DPS are able to pop off again. And as I say that, Pip goes down. The other 2 members are backing off.
I didn't even notice Pip switch over to that Genji. I'm wondering why. Mei is really useful on this street phase. Maybe they're trying to set up the 3rd point, but do you have any idea why?
No idea, and they did switch back right away, so maybe it could have just been to stall, maybe, to get back for the stall, but I don't know why you would go Genji and not like a Doomfist or something. Massive shatter from Distortion, but she does get flashbang to keep her from pushing in too hard with it. But Joe Mama there to get 2 kills, and that is going to be an easy point B cap here for Intelligent Life.
Yep, I don't know what the Genji swap was about, but now it's looking like this Prpl team is trying to recollect themselves after those weird swaps. Coming into this, they do have the Bastion's ult, and maybe another shatter. They do need to hold up and be a bit aggressive. This card's already come to that 3rd or 2nd corner.
Both Cowboys pop their ults, neither of them really able to get anything. Seismic does catch Joe Mama though, so it is going to be Intelligent Life already kiting backwards here. Looks like they're going to regroup, not wanting to push the 5v6. Vampirage went a little too deep and did give up the mech, so it is going to be a stagger on this baby D.Va.
How unlucky. I forgot that was even a thing. And I play D.Va. Usually teams are really scared of that D.Va whenever she has that new remake, but guess not with this Prpl team.
Well, Vampirage also wasn't really shooting, so they probably figured that they weren't able to get the remake up. But Window and Bomb come out here from Prpl, not able to catch anybody with the bomb, but the Window's still there to get them as they try to stay out of the line of sight. It goes away right when Seismic throws the fire strike, so no double damage there if they had anybody. Window comes out from Froji Fizzy though. Does send Intelligent Life Prpl backwards, as Intelligent Life does start pushing the cart once again. Seismic does have that shatter, and they throw it in. It looks like they got a couple people to the left, but the Blizzard came in and stopped anything. Bastion unaffected from that Blizzard and able to get a kill. Killa also ate Flex Blizzard there, so only one of those Blizzards actually got off.
Yeah, and that's 2 ults now Killa's eaten. That Graviton from the first map and then this Blizzard. Going into this next fight, I really see Intelligent Life pushing on the aggression, trying to get that bomb to take out Seismic's shield, and then getting a really big shatter, but it depends when they put the aggression on.
Bastion does use the Cowboy ult here, not really finding anything on Intelligent Life, just kiting away, but Pip able to trade out their counterpart in Flex. Only a couple seconds left, or 30 seconds left here for Intelligent Life, but they are going to back up and wait for that respawn, not wanting to risk it just to run to the point. The wall comes out to stop the bomb from going in. Distortion does have that shatter, and they are pushing up to try and use it. Deadeye comes out from Joe Mama. The Lucio ult does come up just to keep everybody alright, but it is able to get Random Bloke and kill his mech. So they do have, that 4-person advantage here. Joe Mama and Vampirage able to get a couple. Killa gets Flex with the remake, and Bastion able to trade out Distortion. So a couple members down for Intelligent Life. The respawns are going to be coming in for Prpl. Do they have more magic in them like they did on map 1? Doesn't look like it here quite yet. Random Bloke and Killa the only ones there. Seismic comes in with the pin, doesn't get anybody, but they are able to get a couple more members onto the points. That is Jesse Games sending Pip off the map. Vampirage jumps in on their own, but it looks like it is Intelligent Life's to lose here. No more respawns, and that is going to be point 3. See.
Interesting. I don't know. We did see Bastion switch onto that Doomfist, but I was hoping Pip would do it so he could have some more hero plays. It was a really good hold up until the end. I guess they just got a little bit too confident, walked up. Pip did actually block that bomb coming out from, I believe it was Vampirage, so they did get value out of the Mei, but I wanted to see the cool swaps that we saw in Mecha Base. Not staying on Mei and not doing anything with it. I don't know.
Well, it could be, you know, more of a tactic of, you know, the Doomfist, you know, you got to come back and stall the points, whereas the May, you know, get kills and flip it, whereas the May, you know, just trying to get into the overtime to, you know, keep it, give them a win condition with the, you know, the stall of the freeze.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Whenever I watch these matches, I really want to see some interesting hero plays coming out from, I guess, interesting heroes. It's like Tracer coming out, getting a one clip, and then rewinding, and then saving the point, and then the Doomfist coming in and doing the exact same thing. I don't know. I think it's very boring to be on May and then come ice block on point and then instantly get killed.
Well, speaking of interesting heroes here, we do have Bastion and Pip on the Doom and Genji. Not sure if they're going to stick on it or if they're going to switch here in the last couple seconds. Whereas Intelligent Life all huddling up in that little health room.
Benny is on the Ana, so we might be seeing some Nanoblade action come out.
And they are sticking with it here. They are going through that theater and jumping over. Intelligent Life meeting him there, trying to take the 6v3 here. Joe Mama does get Pip, so it looks like they are going to be continuing to push on him with that that Lucio speed boost. Distortion able to get Benny. Flex freezes up Seismic, and they aren't long. Random Blow goes down as well. The Doomfist not really getting anybody there, and that is going to be Prpl going back to spawn.
Yeah, and we do see Distortion coming up on his ult, and we see Project Dizzy has his square, so I don't know. Pip's only 38% to his ult, so it's going to be another 2 fights before he gets that. They need to make something happen here. They need to play a little bit slower with this Ana. They can't just run in like that and then trapped in the corner. There's not enough heals for it.
Window comes out here from Project Dizzy. They do get Pip and Seismic on the backs of it. Big ante, but not enough follow-up to really turn anything there. And that is going to be another good hold here from Intelligent Life.
Yeah, and we do see Bastion switch over to the Hanzo. I didn't notice that beforehand, but I guess it's better for this comp, but you're wanting to try to stay back, trying to get a little bit more value out of your Ana. If you rush in like that and truly play it like a brush comp, you're not going to win this fight, especially against a comp that's May McCree.
And they do just push on through the point here. Grab comes out, huge ante. But that is a massive 4K from Joe Mama on the Cowboy. They were just outside of the grab and were able to keep everybody alive on the back of Distortion's Shatter as well.
Yeah, I just want to point this out. Intelligent Life has some really good ult rotations as well. They still have the Lucio beat, and they're coming back up on the bomb and their Amp Matrix. I don't know. Like, the only thing that can really stop them right now is this Nanoblade coming out from Pip.
And here is that Nanoblade. Beat comes out though, so it doesn't look like it is going to get anybody. It does catch Joe Mama at the very end, but Pip had to go back to Intelligent Life spawn to find that one. Bomb comes out on the point, doesn't catch anybody. Distortion gets 2 of their own, but it looks like it is going to be going the way of Prpl here on the back of Bastion's Hanzo.
Yep, when in doubt, use Nanoblade, and the Hanzo definitely did help there. I guess coming into this next fight, they need to roll through the street space to make up for some lost time. We do see Random Bloke having his beat soon, and inside of Intelligent Life, coming up on that Shatter again.
I'm not sure exactly what Distortion was going for there. Joe Mama does get killed by Killa. Pip, but Distortion able to trade out for Pip here though, so it is a 5v5, and they are kind of pushing Prpl back towards the cart here. In the meantime though, Benny did have to leave point to heal up the rest of the team, so there wasn't a whole lot of cart progress there. Distortion catches one with the BAP play here. Not able to find anybody with the second Fire Strike. And it looks like it is going to be a soft reset here from Prpl.
Yeah, but they are coming up on that Grab Dragon, another fight-winning ult combo. So who knows? And Nanoblade in the pocket. So I think they're gonna do fine in this street phase. Jesse doesn't have his beat either.
Flex comes out with the Blizzard as soon as they get it. The beat and the Dragon Strike come out. They do catch 3 with it. So it is going to be a good team fight win here for Prpl, and Looks like they are keeping most people on the card here to try and make up that lost time. As I say that, they do start pushing up, so it could be a chance to recontest for Intelligent Life.
I definitely think so, and we see Distortion coming up with that Shatter. So against the Nano Blade, they're gonna have to either shatter the Genji or get the whole other side of the team down. I'm thinking it can happen though.
Ooh, the wall catches Seismic, but not enough members from Intelligent Life there to really turn it into a kill. The blade comes out, but here comes the lamp, keeps people alive for now. Pip not able to find anything, and Vampirage gets the 3K on their own on the other side. And that is going to be a good hold here at the tail end of B to send Prpl back to spawn.
Yep, Distortion held it down well with that Shatter. He didn't get the Genji, but he got the whole rest of the other team, so yeah, it works out. Coming up on the side of Prpl, they have the Nano, but they don't really have anything else to go with it. I'm guessing they didn't use it with the Nano Blade, so I don't know what they're going to do. Maybe Nano Seismic into this.
I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. The stream did delay a little bit there, but the Froji Fizzy with the kill onto Seismic. Joe Mama catches wind, goes with the Deadeye. And it looks like it is going to be another hold here for Intelligent Life as Prpl already escalating way back into spawn. Bastion falls late as well as Killa. That is going to be a kill onto Pip as well. 1 minute left here. They do have that long respawn back to get to the point here on B.
And they have the Dragon, no grab. So I want to see what Bastion does with this. He might be able to get a few picks if his team corrals him into the right corner. But Flex does have his mail, and so far he's been getting pretty good usage out of it. Usually gets 2 to 3 people in it every time.
The Bastion does use their ult here, as well as Killa, but it looks like it is starting to already go with the way of Intelligent Life. Bastion and Pip able to get a couple kills, but Pip's with their Martyrdom though, so not able to really do anything else. And Vampirage does get the last 2 members of Intelligent Life for another teamfight win here, and going to be about 5 seconds left once they get off of spawn.
Yeah, I just don't feel like they're playing this comp right on the side of Prpl. They're playing way too fast. They need to be spamming with that onto Junkrat, but now they really don't have a choice.
Distortion with the Shatter, blocked by their own Mei. Hate to see it. Pip able to find Yamama. Here comes the tire from the back line. Not sure who they're going for just yet. Oh, but the lamp is there. I'm not able to catch anybody. Froji Fizzy with the window here. But Pip comes back and gets Jesse Games. Seismic able to catch out Flex. So it is starting to go the way of Prpl here in overtime. Distortion pins back to the point, not able to catch anybody. And that is just Froji Fizzy left. And it looks like it is going to be a point B cap here from Prpl to give them another life on King's Row.
Yeah, and I don't know. This Prpl team does so much random stuff. They've been playing the comp wrong, but then they finally played a little bit slower. They pushed the team off of them, let the Junkrat get his value, and Pip just popped off with his tire. Well, his tire did get rid of the lamp, and then his spam just finished off the rest of the team.
Bastion able to catch out Flex here with the random headshot from the Hanzo. Grab is massive, gets a lot of people, and that is the 3K Dragon Strike, and then the 4K with the headshot. Bastion getting 5 in that fight. They may cap a time here.
It's looking like they will, and they do have 4 ults on their side right now.
A couple fast players coming out from Intelligent Life. Deadeye comes out, but it is all Prpl here, and we are going to see round 3 and 4.
I did not expect Prpl to come out with more time than Intelligent Life. It looked from the beginning that they were just going too slow, but they did come out with a little bit of time, and then we did see, I guess it was Pip right on that Junkrat, get the 2-man tire at the very end to seal it for them.
Yeah, Joe Mama had the Deadeye in the corner, but Pip was able to catch him with the tire at the same time before the Deadeye went off. So it immediately started a 6v4 on the point, and nobody was able to really touch, and until Prpl was just able to pick them off as they were running to try and stall.
And nothing against Flex. They've been playing great the whole night. I do want to point out, like you said, they blocked Distortion Shatter, which would have won them that last team fight on point 2.
Yeah, entirely possible. you know, we don't want to, just blame Flex. It could have been blocked as well because Seismic did have the shield still. But you know, you do hate to see it when the Maywall comes up as you're hitting Q as a Ryan.
Yeah, and it happens on every team. The best players do it. All you can really do from that point on is try not to do it again.
And it looks like Purple's coming out here with a completely different defense with the Pharmacy double shield and the Bastion on the Ashe. Flex looked like they were going to try and go for the cheeky Widow play to start with, but they switched immediately to the Mei.
And I'm not too sure how they're going to handle this Pharah with no hit scan. They do TP into the middle of the team.
Ooh, and it does not work out. Pip just goes behind him and gets the 3K. Killer with a kill and distortion as well. But Vampir's able to trade out a couple on their own, so the res does come in onto Killa, but and then yeah, the Baby D.Va does get the stagger, so they're not really going to get a whole lot of advantage here because they're going to be back before the D.Va respawns.
Oh, that is unlucky. You don't see any ults on the side of Intelligent Life, but we see Pip coming up on that barrage.
Yeah, they had a lot of kills in that opening foray. Killa able to get Joe Mama right away. Pip with another onto Jesse Games. It is going to be overtime here in just a couple seconds. They don't even need that barrage. Just a couple members here, and there is the barrage to get Vampirage, and that is going to end Intelligent Life's little cap here, but we do have, the Lucio did get back. Seismic able to kill them. Flex able to catch Pip with the Helix Rocket, so not over quite yet. Distortion here on the ball. Window does come out from Benny, so Distortion does get random blow. Flex goes down to Killa. Flux comes out, does catch a couple at least, but lots of ults here for Prpl, and they are gonna stop, but importantly, Intelligent Life did get one tick.
Yeah, and they had the right idea of teleporting into the team, but Pip was ready just to end every idea that they had going to that fight. We give Pip a lot of credit there, but Bastion did get a lot of dynamites to actually help out his team, get everyone low so Pip can just clean it up.
Yeah, both DPS members from Prpl putting in a lot of damage. Just so happens that Pip ends up being the one in the kill feed because they get the final hit with the bigger bomb.
Definitely, and now I kind of want to see what Purple's going to run on this attack.
Ready for battle.
Ooh, interesting.
And it looks like Intelligent Life's gonna, copy Purple's homework as they come out with almost the same thing here, except oh nope, they do come out with basically the same thing except Virtue Fizzy on the Ana instead of the BAP.
Enough waiting around.
Yeah, and we see Prpl running this almost the same comp. I believe they're running. Actually, yeah, it's the same comp from their defense. So, except for the Ashe, they are running Bastion on the Widow. So maybe he's going for the initial pick and we'll switch over to the Ashe. If not, I want to see some headshot montages out here. Maybe Bastion will hop off and to win them this point.
Yeah, they do have the Ashe in their sights. Yeah, just a quick shot and then back to Hanzo, actually. Okay, wasn't expecting that one, but they do have the Dragon Sight arrow on the quarter there, so they know what the defense is running. Jabama does get hit a little bit there, goes a little low. Flex comes off of that angle there with the Pharmacy. Not really catching anybody out yet, but they do get Bastion, and they are the Pip able to get Joe Mama, and Random Bloke does get the res on the Bastion, so it is goes from a 5v6 one way to a 5v6 the other way. Bastion gets Flex as well. Furgy Fizzy extremely low on that Ana, only 1 HP it looks like. Jesse Games does get pulled back to the points. Vampirage able to get out Random Bloke, but it is all Intelligent Prpl in the kill feed here. Joe Mama does come back on the Tracer and gets Bastion, but that is going to be the cap and Prpl with map 2.
Yeah, that was just some great play there. They took angles, and whenever they had to drop the point, they stay hunkered down, so Vinny could get actually a lot of value out of his bionic nades, or I don't know what's Bepsi's nades called. Well, it's healing. Let's just call it that. See this coming out from the pit.
Oh, that's for the the Junkrat was. I had no idea where that tire came from.
Yeah, I mean it's just clutch play. Yeah, clutch plays coming out from Pip. Um, something with Pip, I
Epic.
never actually
Thanks,
see him
everyone.
switch to Genji, but he always ends up on it somehow. Uh,
Yeah,
it,
that is true.
hey, if it's a comfort pick and it won you the map there, I don't see a problem with it. And
Yeah, and we are even here 1-1. It is going to be Intelligent Life's map pick now, since they did lose King's Row. But pretty good series here going so far.
yeah, it definitely is. I'm gonna be honest with you, I thought Purple won the first map, but I'm guessing not. So, hmm, if this is gonna go into a 5 map series. Do you have any predictions so far?
I do not. It is completely up in the air. Bastion and Pip are doing so much work for Purple, but Intelligent Life are doing a really good job. Oh, and I do apologize. I had the score wrong. It is 2-0 Purple.
I mean, no need to apologize. This thing has been close from start to finish. So, to be honest with you, I believed you the moment you said that.
Yeah, I completely forgot of the last second heroics to flip the point. Because yeah, it has been going both ways this entire fight this entire series.
Dude, it's got me flustered, but hey, that's what a good match does to you. It makes the casters kind of lose their mind a little bit.
Yeah, extremely fun to watch here. And it looks like we are going to be going to Dorado for map 3. Uh, and it is a match point here for Purple. Intelligent Life going to have to run it back here in order to take the series. Do you think they have it in them?
Um, I think every team has it in them to do it, but at the moment, when you're down 2-0 like that, I don't know if this team can actually overcome the mental barrier of like, you know, everyone's been in that situation where you're down 2-0. It's just hard to get past, and I haven't seen much out of this Intelligent Life team to show that they can do that at the moment. But I've been caster cursed the whole night, so it might be proved wrong.
Well, I do know quite a thing or two about going up 2-0 and then still getting reverse swept. Uh, Shout out to Crusaders and Owlets getting reverse swept for 3 straight weeks.
Yeah.
So it's entirely possible that Purple thinks they have the series and gets into their own head. Happens to the best of them. Uh, so Intelligent Life not out of it yet, especially with how close the series has been so far. That we're not even sure what the score is.
Yeah, hopefully we just see some swaps coming out. We switched. Yes, Joe Mama swapped out for Citiski on the side of Intelligent Life, so maybe we'll see something different. Do you know what Citiski plays?
Let me take a quick glance here at the sheet here. Looks like Sadisky is a Sombra Doom player. So gonna be a little less of the hit scan maybe, and maybe some more special sauce here coming out from Intelligent Life.
I like it. I'm tired of seeing Symmetra May or May McCree. I want to see some fun stuff. And Sombra Doom? Sombra's not fun to play against, but sure fun to watch. And Doomfist is always fun to watch.
And it does look like the teams are going to be taking a halftime here. They just decided just now, so we are going to be throwing it to a quick break. We will be back in about 5 minutes with the rest of the series. Welcome back, everybody. We are here with the second half of Prpl versus Intelligent Life. Prpl does have the 2-0 lead, but signs of life on the enemy team here. Because we were not sure what the scoreline even was, because it's been that close this entire series. Omega, how are you feeling right now?
Tired. This has already got me drained. It's been a really good match.
Yeah, and we do see, like we said before the break, Sadisky is coming in for Joe Mama, so we are probably going to see a little bit different comps here as we move into our third map, which is Dorado. What are you expecting to see from either team here?
I'm thinking Intelligent Life is still going to try to run that Reinhardt for the main tank. Well, we're definitely going to see something at Sadisky, either that Sombra or Doomfist, maybe even Pharah. I don't know. Flex players are very weird because they have random heroes in the hero pool that you just wouldn't expect. You have Junkrat, McCree, and then Torb. The most random heroes all together. From Sadisky, it's looking like he's going to be playing Hanzo. So I guess that kind of fits with his with the hero pool would be.
Yeah, looks like we are going to see the double bubble with the Hanzo Echo, whereas Prpl back to that double shield with the Zen this time.
So they're looking for some high damage. I think Intelligent Life can actually take advantage of that. I would like to see the Tracer with this double bubble. I always feel like Tracer goes really well with the Winston if you're actually able to coordinate. But if Flex and Distortion can actually get something going, I think they can take advantage of Random Bloke and probably even Pip if he's off angling.
Yeah, that could be why they have that Echo. It's kind of like the Tracer, the Skies for this map type here, because the defense does have that high ground. Oh, but Distortion goes very low, just jumping up to scout there. Should be a lot of ult charge for Frizzy's on it, but they're not even in a position where they can heal Distortion. They do use the bubble to get across the gap there to give Frizzy that ult charge, so we are going to get that ever so closer to that Nano Monkey. Flex not able to rejoin the team there. Bastion catches them out with the Dynamite, and it is just 5 members here of Intelligent Life, staying there, not really pushing the cart, and Prpl's not really pushing into him too much, but they are taking those angles and getting a lot of damage.
Man, that's a minute down already without anything really happening except for the pick on Flex. He's already low again.
And Killa coming out with the Flux already, not finding anybody there with a lot of players going low. The Nano Monkey does come out, doesn't get anything, does get booped away, so not really getting a lot of value from that ult. Pip finding 2 for Prpl. Distortion finally able to get Random Bloke with that Tesla Coil. Flex trades out for Pip, so it is even here. And you got to think the the respawn advantage is going to start playing a factor here for the offense. But then he does get Flex, so they are still, holding this high ground pretty effectively.
Yeah, they are. I mean, it's almost 2 minutes down, and they haven't even gotten the cart to that first choke.
Yeah, usually that choke is where you see most teams, start to stall, but they didn't even get it that far. Distortion does jump in there, does a lot of damage, but not able to really find anything. They do get closer to that Monkey ult. A lot of healing for Frizzy. So we are going to see another Nano online here in just a second. But that Monkey goes super low, gets down to 1 HP and catches the Nano. Can they get the ultimate? And they do. A massive anti here for Frizzy. Trades start going both ways. Flux comes out and it didn't see it catching anybody, but Intelligent Life starting to get a lot of kills here, and it looks like they are going to keep this cart rolling towards that first point capture.
Yeah, with how fast Frizzy and Killer are both farming their ults, they're kind of canceling each other out, but with Killer not hitting it, I don't even know if it mattered at that point. There's already 3 picks going down, but they do cap second point off of that, and they do have the Hanzo Dragon, and maybe grab to kind of get them through the street phase.
Yeah, they should be able to get that grab online to give them a pretty clean fight win. Now they do have to worry about the lamp on the other side. Frizzy does somehow find another anti on the Pip. That is where that fight's going down. That makes a little more sense. Pip going extremely low, but they are able to kite away and get that health pack. Yeah, looks like they are going to be at full strength here as the cart continues to move through streets.
Yeah, we see this Intelligent Life team. They take a very long time to set up these rotations, but usually they get value out of them. And right now, it's looking like they're trying to set up for this grab dragon. Hopefully they can. You do see Flex with his ult as well.
Sadisky going a little low, but looks like the Ana is there to heal him up. So we are gonna inch closer to that Nano Blade. Flex going over the top. The grab dragon comes out, but the lamp is still in place. Nobody going down yet. Distortion does catch the Bastion. Nano Visor, or not Nano Visor, but the Visor comes out from Pip, able to catch Sadisky before they go down themselves. And it looks like Intelligent Life is going to commit the Nano as well and push Prpl all the way back into that point B spawn room.
Yeah, we see Busy with another Nano coming out. I didn't get to too much value, but still, the rate that they're farming is pretty good. We do see the Bongo still with Seismic, so comes out now.
Yeah, and that Bongo does go down. Not able to really catch anybody there, but they do get the headshot on the Flex, which does take him out. Stun goes on to Distortion, and that is going to be one monkey off the map here, removed from the fight. And then it's just cleanup here for Prpl as they get that pivotal point B hold.
Yep, and that was a really clean fight, only using Bongo. And of course, whenever we don't expect it, Pip switches over to the Genji.
This man cannot keep getting away with it. Every time we look away.
He doesn't have an Ana right now. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, you're fine. Bastion with the ult here. Gonna see if they're gonna use that to keep solving this point. The anti does come in and catches a few members low, but not a lot of follow-up there. Seismic goes even lower. But the window comes out from Venny as they just kind of kite away from it. Flex able to do a lot of damage from off the side. Not a lot of follow-up for either team here as they just keep rotating. The Flux comes out, does catch a lot, and that is going to be a 2 for Prpl. Distortion does send Bastion off the map, and Jesse Games catches Pip, so it is an even 4v4 here. But that card is continuing to roll backwards. And it looks like it is going to be another hold here once they kill these last two members of Intelligent Life. It's going to be a pretty good stagger here with only about 40 seconds left.
Yeah, we're just seeing Killa hold it down with his ults. He got really good value out of that, and even though it did get back to the 4v4, he was still solid during that. Not too sure what's going to happen from the side of Intelligent Life here. They do have the rally, but if they can't get close up and get value out of it, they're really just going to have to rely on that Nano coming up and then the Dragon.
Yeah, they do gather on the point now here. 15 seconds left. They are... Distortion is on there, but she is going low. The Ana able to heal her up as she just hides on the side. Venny catches Vampirage and Pip with the kill onto Sadisky, so it's already a 4v6. The Nano comes out. Not getting a lot of value though. But Pip with the Naked Blade able to catch both supports. It is just Flex left here by the looks of it. As Distortion does get a couple dragons from the spawn, but it doesn't look like it's going to be anybody left on the point.
No, and Pip definitely came in clutch there with that Naked Blade. I'm not too sure what to think about that. I kind of wish Intelligent Life would have switched something up, because with that spam comp, it's really hard to get into rotation to dive. So I kind of wish they would have set up their own double shield there, maybe even just doing the Orisa Diva just to take that high ground, and then set up their own spam across the way.
Yeah, it looked like that's kind of what they were sort of doing with the comp that they had on that second to last fight, but Killa was able to catch all four of them with the Flux when Distortion went in with the Nano Monkey. So they weren't able to really get any value out of a rotation that took almost a minute off the board.
Ready for battle.
That's the name of their game. I mean, they've taken just that first the first point. They took 2 minutes just to get the choke up to that, or get the cart up to that choke. And then on second point, they took a minute to take that high ground and use grab. I think this team needs to just play a little bit faster, or maybe have some set fight plans that they do. Because if you're taking that long, it's just not going to give you much, I guess, much opportunity once it does get to that little bit of road at the end of the second point.
Yeah, I mean, if each rotation, got him a team fight win, it would be one thing. But when you spend, 4 minutes doing 2 rotations and, not getting any fight wins, it may be time to think about a different plan. But they do have this double shield on the defense here. Looks like they kind of just switched comps here with the double bubble for on the other side. And Bastion able to find Sadisky right away with those sticky bombs. That Echo is very powerful. Flex able to trade it out on Pip though, so it is even here. But we'll most likely see Pip get back a little bit sooner with that respawn. Seismic does go in, but gets knocked off right away. And meanwhile, the card is just rolling through that hard choke here. Trades on both sides once again, so it is still an even fight. Jesse Gaines able to check out random blow for Bastion with the kill on the Frozen Frizzy. So a lot less healing on the side of Intelligent Life, but Sadisky back with the Torb this time, unable to get Bastion. And it's just the Ana and the Monkey here trying to farm their ultimates. Pip able to get that turret. And it looks like it's going to be a little bit of a soft reset here for Prpl's offense.
Yeah, and I think the thought behind Sadisky switching to Torb is just to kind of prevent Pip from getting any value. But we did see them get that card to choke in 30 seconds.
The Monkey does come in, gets a lot of cleave, getting up to that Monkey ult here. Bastion and Killa able to get a couple. Sadisky does trade out for Pip, so it is a little bit even here, but that Primal Rage does come in and gets quite a few kills here. The Nano was also coming, it looked like, onto the Brig, but it looks like it is going to be Prpl's team fight here, and a pretty clean cap on point A.
Yeah, and that's what that's the point we were trying to make before with taking so long to set up. This Prpl team literally did in 30 seconds, got the card to choke, and then Intelligent Life had their had their backs to a wall and had I don't know, they had a little bit of pressure on them. So I think that's definitely the difference between their game right now.
Flex able to catch the headshot on the random blow here, so Intelligent Life, starting off with a 6v5, they're able to push in here, but they are content to just stay on this high ground. Meanwhile, the cart does inch along. Seismic does jump up here, but does give their life, so it is a 6v4 here. And the rally does come out from Jesse Games. Pip able to find Flex to start evening up a little bit, and there is the grab coming out. Catches everybody, but nobody there to really follow it up. Bastion goes in with their ult and gets immediately taken out and killed. So not finding anything here. Vampirage using the Flux, able to catch Killa, and that is a clean kill. And it's just a few members here of Intelligent Life coming off the respawn. Pip coming back just to die. And it looks like it's going to be another reset for both teams.
Yeah, and we do see these. We do see Prpl with their Nano Blade coming up. They do have Primal as well. And fights are starting. They do back off though. We do see 3 ults on the side of Intelligent Life, and that Tor ult, I'm not sure how much value that's going to get in this less stationary team.
Ooh, the Nano Blade comes in, catches 2 immediately, make that 3. But Flex able to kill Pip, but after they are able to do quite a bit of work for their own team, they send in the Dragon Strike on the point. Not sure if it's catching anybody here. Does get Killa, and it looks kills going off both ways here. Seismic able to get Vampirage with the Monkey ult and Distortion. And it is just, but Intelligent Life is coming off the close spawn here, and it looks like they are going to be pushing Prpl back into another reset.
Yeah, and Intelligent Life did use most of their ults, but they are coming back with that Ant Matrix. On the side of Prpl, I mean, they're not really close to too many ults except for Rally, so they might have to come up with a dry fight there. Pip does get picked though, which is just going to add a little bit more time. Yeah,
Pip doing Genji things and just jumping around and trying to get some ultimate charge. Froji Fizzy able to catch him out and delay Prpl even a little bit more.
Yeah, and I think they're just trying to farm out that Nano Blade. That's what's winning. Yeah, that's what's been winning the fight so far.
Seismic jumps in with both those bubbles, goes down super low and able to be killed by Froji Frizzy. They are continuing to push this card a little bit here. 2 members of Prpl on the carts. Rally comes in from Jesse Gaines up top. They do jump down here in order to finish off Random Bloke with the help of Distortion. And it looks like it's just going to be another soft reset here from Prpl. They're not really disengaging too much, so looking to maybe farm up some ult charge here. They are pushing up a little bit, and that does give Prpl Frizzy the go sign to put down that window and catch 2 of them out. So it's going to be probably back to spawn here for Prpl.
Yeah, and I think they need to take a page out of Intelligent Life's book. They need to go into that left high ground and try to jump across, get the Nano Blade, and then your supports are on the safe side and aren't going to be dived or by anything. Reaper might teleport, but I mean, you have Brick for that.
Yeah, and Intelligent Life has just been punishing with these stagger kills here. Prpl just not going back far enough, and Intelligent Life able to just, go up just a little bit and get, another kill to, force them to try and regroup a little longer. Pip on this long flank here. They are right behind the entire team. They do come out, going to be trying to farm up that blade. They get it just in the nick of time, but the lamp there to keep everybody healthy. Lamp goes down, and that is going to be 3 kills on the side. So this team with the Reaper ult does get 1, but it is that Dragon Blade once again carving up Intelligent Life, and that is going to be the cap here unless anybody is able to touch, but it doesn't look like it. And that is going to be 3-0 Prpl.
Yep, Nanoblade wins. I really didn't understand that flank from Pip, but I guess he got some value out of it with that grab coming out.
Yeah, they were able to get a few headshots with the neutral and just get that last 10% of the blade, and they were able to get it just as that lamp went down too. So they were able to clean up these kills and give Prpl the cap and the win.
So, do you want to recap through the maps, or do you want to start talking about a little bit of MVP action?
I certainly can do both here. Yeah, we had Busan, which was just an ugly team fight here. Team fight after team fight, both teams getting wins. Went down to the last fight, with Pip and Bastion just with the heroics to flip the point when all seemed lost. And then yet again in King's Row, Pip and Bastion able to pull it out and give Prpl the chance to win the map. And then right there at the end, you saw it. Pip with the blade, able to clean up Intelligent Life and give them the win with time taken away.
Dang, you really did wrap it up at the same time. So I'm guessing you're looking towards Pip, aren't you?
Yeah, both DPS did great, and argument can be made for both of them. But I think, in my opinion, Pip was the standout here. With the flashy plays to wrap things up and put a nice bow on it, whereas, but Bastion did have his moments where he was able to start the rally.
Yeah, and even though we never really saw him switch to the Genji, he definitely made his impact known. If we look at the other team, I do want to give them some credit. I'm not too sure. Like, I thought everyone on Intelligent Life was actually very solid. Not one of them was really a negative to their team. But I would say Prpl Fizzy with their Ana just matching Killa and their Flux every single time, and even lapping him one time. I think it deserves some recognition. And then Distortion also playing really good on the Reinhardt whenever they're playing that brawl. I thought his shatters or her shatters were always impactful. Even the ones that were blocked, like they forgot about it, went in and got some value with their swings and fire strikes.
Yeah, Intelligent Life certainly had a lot of players, doing work, and like we've been saying, it was a close series the entire time. Especially Distortion and Prpl Frizzy, doing getting those ults, and like you said, those nanos coming out almost on cooldown, it seemed.
Yeah.
But we are going to be going to a quick break here while we do set up for an interview with the winning team here. So we will be back in just a quick moment. Welcome back, everybody. We are here with Pip from Prpl. Uh, First off, congratulations. How are you feeling after, going from getting 3-1 to 3-0ing yourself?
Um, Honestly, it feels pretty nice considering I wasn't there for the last game. I couldn't make it, but now I'm here and I feel like I really could make a difference. So I'm really hopeful for the future.
Yeah, and what a difference it was. You and Bastion both coming up huge in so many team fights and rallying from, what we thought were going to be easy wins from Intelligent Life in the moment, because it looked like on several occasions on all the maps that you guys were completely out of the fight. How do you guys keep turning it around?
Honestly, it's through teamwork. Bastion, Kill, and I have been playing together for a while now, so we know each other, and we kind of just like play our game instead of playing their game, and that really works for us.
Definitely, and you three certainly seem to be pretty in sync, especially in those scrappy fights where it looks like all hope is lost. But then, one of you gets two or three kills, and then the other one finishes it up with two or three of their own. And I mean, both of us were going back and forth on, which one of you would be the MVP here for this match. Uh, And speaking of that, the who on your team would you like to give a shout out to, and who's helping you that three-man core here achieve these heights?
Obviously, Bastion and Killa help. We've been together for a long time, but Venny was on my previous team, and we're like best friends. He really helps complete the team now because he's like a solid flex support. He can really like play anything. So, I mean, the entire team is really nice.
Definitely, and you guys were certainly uh, doing quite a bit of work. Um, what are, what do you guys expect to see in the next couple weeks here for the rest of this tournament?
Looking forward, we're gonna keep trying to mimic these results here. Use what worked and fix what didn't. Just keep working hard and playing our game.
Yeah, definitely. And any last words here, Pip? Any thing for your enemies here at all?
Um, Good game. It was really close. You had us a lot of the times, and we just managed to squeak through. It was a really close game. The 3-0 score doesn't reflect how close it was, but GG's.
My thoughts exactly. It was quite a thriller. Congratulations to you and the rest of Prpl. Hope to get to the opportunity to cast you guys again, because you guys put on quite a show. Omega, any last words for Pip here?
No, congratulations on the win, man. I know playing with Killa can be interesting, like you said beforehand, but yeah, good job, good job. Y'all are definitely looking like, well, completely different from last week, but just a solid team in this league.
Thank you.
Well, that about does it here for this match. Omega, any closing words here?
No, thank you for the opportunity. I really had fun. It was a really good game.
That it was. Like I said, that is going to be the end of this one. I've been Shinote with Omega and our wonderful producer, Hype Plane. We got more Inspire Esports GG coming at you tomorrow. I will be casting that as well with uh, Zim, produced by Temperance. We got Washas and Ringas at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hope to see you guys there. And GG.